Well, we're back here again. What should I do now? Knowing that there was a robot that was causing chaos. That it retreated to wherever it went. I don't know what happened to it.
The best way for you to figure that out, Geoffrey, is for you to investigate it more with your friends.
Andrew is right. Maybe I should investigate this with my friends. Perhaps even they could know something that could be vital to how this robot was there. And if there is any other more higher level of danger that needs to be taken care of. Because if that's the case, I feel like there is one... because I sense there's just one more danger out there just waiting to strike. It just doesn't make sense. Hey, Squid, are you gonna go in the house or what? Perhaps it has to do with that codex note that John invented. Maybe that's the case on why everyone was acting strangely, because of the codex node. Because if that's the case, then, maybe that was why all those things have been appearing in my realm. Like the sword, the gun, the crown. But I don't know how I got my wings, like, as a human, compared to my pony form, which already has the wings. Like, what could it be? Like, how could this be possible for me to have wings as a human? Like, how did I earn them, and what did I achieve to earn them? There has to be answers. Like, I need answers.
Fear not, Fred Geoffrey Sampersky, the Chosen One, for I have come to help you in your little quest.
What the heck? Who are you?
My name is Equestriamus, and it seems like it is you, Geoffrey, the Chosen One, that has saved the world 6 times. It's said in the scriptures.
The scriptures? Okay, that makes sense.
But I've heard that your luck will increase multiple times if you save the world a 7th time. That's what the scriptures are saying, that if Geoffrey Sampersky saves the world 7 times in a row, his luck will ultimately increase.
So, what is your role, Equestriamus? Like, what are you known for?
I am known for reading the future in a way. Sort of like almost spiritual readings, but more like astrological way. But no harm in that, right? Because my name and everything else of me is pretty much based off of a real person that used to exist at the time called Nostradamus.
Nostradamus? You've heard of him?
That is correct, Geoffrey. I mean, my name is Equestriamus, which is a pony version of him. Which means I'm a My Little Pony version of him that had somehow survived through some form of, like, cryogenic slumber.
Cryogenic slumber? Oh, I see what you mean by that. Like, it's that kind of slumber that has you sleeping in suspended motion, which prevents you from aging or dying from anything like that in the future, right?
That is correct, Geoffrey.
You're right. Maybe I should have you on my quest, Equestriamus. Because I'm trying to find out how I got my wings as a human.
Ah, that's the spirit, Geoffrey.
Okay, everyone. I think I found ourselves a clue that could lead us to what's going on and how I got those wings. This is Equestriamus. He is sort of like a pony version of Nostradamus, but at this current time period.
That is correct, Geoffrey. Now, I have come to tell you that the reason why this fandom has been cursed is because they did a very fatal thing in 2020 when they did misinformation of Geoffrey here. they tried to paint him as a bad guy, but he's not.
Equestriamus is right. And the thing is, during 2024, I had an epiphany. If you don't know what an epiphany is, it's a sudden intuitive perception of or insight into the reality or essential meaning of something, usually initiated by some simple, homely, or commonplace occurrence or experience. And I had my epiphany last year in 2024 in May, which was how I had the anxiety attack, which was pretty bad, and it felt like a hurricane.
But Geoffrey, was there anything else that you remember at all, like in 2024, that you went to at all?
Well, Equestriamus, I do remember going to Florida. However, I remember there was this, way of entering something called the mirror pool.
Wait a minute, Geoffrey. Did you just say the mirror pool?
Yes, I did. You see, when I was in Florida, me, Flutterio, and Moonstone all jumped into it. However, it sent us through different timelines.
That's very interesting. Usually the mirror pool has been known to clone people, usually duplicate them, like in that My Little Pony episode. Isn't that correct, Geoffrey?
Yes, originally that's what the mirror pool was intended to do. But this was a different mirror pool that led to a different time zone that I went through. And it was like another side of the universe. But it was like there were so many layers that it looked so similar to this one. As well as there was an entity that I had an encounter with, which was an evil doppelganger of me.
Did this doppelganger have a name?
Yes, it did, Equestriamus. Now, my theory is that this was the Dark One, also known as Yerffoeg.
Who is Yerffoeg?
Yerffoeg is a demon. No, something more from a nightmare, if you will. He's represent the element of dread. He also has been known to be the doppelganger of me that resembles me, except you know how I'm green and red, right? Well, the color pattern is reverse with red and green. And some say that I'm a Christmas pony because of my Christmas spirit. But the thing is, that would mean that Yerffoeg is actually a Krampus representation. But the most shocking part of Yerffoeg is that his name is Geoffrey spelled backwards. Of course, he is, a nightmare, only exists in the nightmare realm and not in the physical matter. Because if he did, then all reality would be just like toast.
But Geoffrey is right. I have foreseen these events when he jumped into the mirror pool when I returned there to place another curse.
Another curse? What was this curse?
You see, Geoffrey, when you were being, you were having a rough time in 2020 and last year, correct? Well, I placed a curse on that community of Ponytown and the Brony fandom so they could understand your story, because I knew that you were in the right. And it looks like the curse has been effective because it caused the true colors of the creators of Ashes Town to be exposed, as well as Ashes Town to be closed down for good.
Ashes Town? You mean the custom Ponytown server that was based on Fallout?
Yes, Geoffrey, that is correct. That server specifically has been revealed to have some dark secrets.
But tell me, Equestriamus, why are you here?
Listen, Geoffrey, two people are trying to stop you. Their names are Stephen and Mason.
Are they dangerous?
Yes, extremely dangerous. The Mason, to be exact, used to be part of a cult membership.
And what about Stephen?
Stephen never met his real parents. He was conceived as a young kid. He was taken in by his uncle, who raised him poorly, and after his uncle died in a fatal accident, Stephen took control. However, the damage was done in Stephen's, behavior was effectively and dangerously damaged. Now Stephen has worked with Mason on reviving the Dark One, aka Yerffoeg. But in order for them to do it, they need to find that revival machine.
Do they know the whereabouts of the machine? Like, what? Do they know the whereabouts of it?
So far, no. So far we are safe at this moment. But we should prepare to find them and fight these crooks and put them to justice.
You're right. But what year are you from, Equestriamus?
I existed since the 1500s, but thanks to an aging spell, I was able to keep my age and lifespan extended.
How'd you do it for this long, though? Like, doesn't it put a little bit of stress on you at all? Like, staying alive for this long, Equestriamus?
Well, aside from the aging spell to prevent aging, I have a few of Shadow the Hedgehog's quills that help prevent me from aging as well.
Ah, so I see you studied the tactic from Sonic 3 where Gerald was using Shadow's quills for keeping himself alive all this time. For way over his lifespan, which over the span of 50 years.
That is correct, Geoffrey. Now, how are we going to stop these two crooks?
I suggest we play it smart and follow them to wherever they're going. So that way we can confront them there and face them off there to the end.
Good idea.
Now, the truth is clear. Geoffrey's wings were born not of flesh but of faith. His unwavering spirit, courage in the face of haze, and loyalty to his 3 explorer friends, that's what awakened them. As for Stephen and Mason, yes, they reside beyond the Veil of Echoes, trapped in a loop between timelines, but worry not, their return draws near.
The Veil of Echoes. Well, it's good to see you again, Godfield. But the question is this. Where is the Veil of Echoes?